We are doing well.
What you're saying, you take full accountability
Yes,
for
course.
everything.
Yeah.
Feel like your apology's enough.
Feel like I'm doing the best I can. I don't know.
Child. Anyway, so
Ain't no more sparing of nothing, no shape, form, fashion, none of that.
tread lightly, motherfucker.
Hey friend, welcome back to another episode of Truth or Trash Talk, where we dissect the absurdities of social media and the influencers who think they can get away with anything. Today's topic, the enigma that is Brooke Schofield, the one who seems to have a lifetime past for being problematic, but suddenly everyone's having a meltdown about her dating choices. Let's dive in, shall we? I mean, you'd think dropping some slurs would get you a one-way ticket to Cancellation City. But nope, instead, we're stuck talking about who she's dating like that's the real scandal. Spoiler alert, it's not. But don't worry, I'm still gonna fill you in. Recently, Brooke Schofield has found herself in more drama due to her public defense of her boyfriend, Miles Canton, also known as Miles McFly. The controversy began when fans discovered a troubling history involving Miles, suggesting that he was allegedly involved with significantly younger women in his past. As the allegations surfaced, Brooke has been vocal in supporting him, further intensifying the public scrutiny and drama surrounding their relationship. Here are some of the receipts.
Miles McFly. That username, like that handle, is likely a nod to the film that his father produced. His father is Neil Canton, and he produced the classic film Back to the Future. As we know, one of the main characters in Back to the Future is Marty McFly, so I'm assuming that this is a nod to that movie that his father produced. Okay, so here's a photo of Miles with Brooke's cat, and Miles is 38 years.
Brooke Schofield is in her comment section defending a man against whom there is a lot of evidence showing that he was engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a teenager when he was 28.
Can we talk about Brooke Schofield's new boyfriend and how he allegedly dated a 15-year-old when he was 27? And also how Brooke Schofield is defending him. I had no idea that Brooke even had a new boyfriend, but I guess she announced it on the podcast like late October. So this is Brooke's new boyfriend. His name is Miles McFly. According to the forums, Miles McFly is now 37 to 38 years old. Back in the day, his late 20s, he was dating Isabella, who is a model. And Isabella is now 26 years old, but when she dated Miles, she was allegedly like 15 to 16 years old, making her a minor. This photo was posted in 2014 of the both of them. This photo of Isabella was posted in 2015. According to Miles' comments and Isabella's comment on top, it seems like they were definitely together. And it looks like Brooke has been busy defending her man in her comment section. She tells someone, "Do you know what a huge difference there is between being friends with someone who's always at your best friend's house and having a relationship with a literal teenager?" So Brooke is saying they were just friends. Brooke is talking about here, allegedly Sophia Richie was dating one of Miles' best friends at that time. So she's saying that Isabella and Miles were just hanging out as friends because their best friends were dating. Brooke goes on to say there's not a person in the world who has a bad thing to say about him, and she tell you herself that it never happened. So she's speaking for Isabella and saying that it never happened. Alright. Just wait a second, guys. This was posted on the forums, and this is from Miles's Ask FM from 2015. As you guys can see, that's literally him, and that is from 2015. So they were just friends, but he writes, so I've been thinking about how to write this, so here it is. Isabella Peschar, I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong, is one of the bestest and greatest people I know. She's not only my beautiful and caring girlfriend, but she also is my best friend that knows when I'm upset without saying anything. She knows who I am, and she knows I would do anything to make her happy. Sometimes I think to myself, damn, I'm one lucky guy, and sometimes I think she's too good for me and that I don't deserve her. Well, you should have been thinking she's too young for me and I shouldn't be near her. But we've already been 5 months together, and I know there's still more to come. I love you, baby girl. Yeah. Just friends. Not only do we have a photo of the two of them together in bed, it looks like, there's a video that was posted on a fan page. It was posted on the fan page in 2015.
Touch me.
But even with all this evidence, Brooke Schofield stays defending him. Someone comments on Brooke's post saying, "Girl, there's too much evidence against your boyfriend, letting you know for your own good, he seems like he's not good." And Brooke comments back, "It is not real." Oh, So someone made up all these things from the past with dates in their photos.
All right, so we need to talk about this. I was honestly shocked to see Brooke Schofield's name pop up in the drama sphere again, because I swore she was already canceled for those racist tweets of hers. I mean, you'd think she'd have learned by now, right? But here's the kicker. Brooke seems to think people are only talking about her boyfriend's past behavior because she's involved. Like his actions are only being scrutinized because he's dating her. Yeah, sure, Brooke, let's ignore the fact that people are legitimately concerned about his past actions and instead pretend it's all about you. You can't make this stuff up, people.
Let me tell you guys why I have not addressed this. Because it's not fucking real. Guys, we started this whole rumor based on an Ask FM post from a guy who's supposedly in his 20s wishing a girl a happy 5-month anniversary on Ask FM, and she's 15 or 16 years old. And like genuinely 30 seconds later, everyone realized that's a fake account. It's not a real account. The post is fake, but who cares, right? I don't have to tell you the post is fake. You can go look yourself and see that the post is fake. And before you say, why would they make an account for him? The same reason everyone's starting rumors about him now is because of who he's associated with. But without our fake post, all we have is photos of them together, right? We have photos of them together and them commenting back to each other on Instagram. Which, without context, I can agree is still kind of weird, okay? Except I know the context. The context is that he was friends with Sophia Richie's older brother and she was best friends with Sophia Richie. These two groups of friends are always at Lionel Richie's house hanging out with each other like family. It's not this like gross, disgusting, weird thing that everybody's making it. I take stuff like this so seriously and I'm always gonna believe a woman, okay? Except in this particular scenario, the woman is saying this never happened. This is such a ridiculous rumor, horrible rumor. But the best story and the one that everybody's gonna believe and go with is always going to be the worst one. Nobody cares about the truth, okay? The truth is uninteresting. I have a theory that this whole thing was never about him. I think it's about me. If you don't think this is about me, I encourage you to go read the comments on the video that I stitched, okay? And tell me if you even see any about him. They're all about me being gross and disgusting and how I would do anything for a man, and I need to be canceled forever. Nobody cares what this could do to his life and career as long as we can make me look worse.
Lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
I mean, honestly, I don't think anyone forgot that Brooke has a history of making vile, racist comments on Twitter. So it's no surprise that people started digging into her boyfriend's past once they saw her name attached to him. Birds of a feather, right? And suddenly, here we are, talking about how this dude might be involved with underage girls. Not a good look for either of them, if you ask me. And let's be clear, we don't condone adults dating minors. Period. It's disturbing, it's wrong, and we're not going to just sit back and pretend it's not a problem. And as much as Brooke wants to play the I'm just a supportive girlfriend card, this is starting to look like an ongoing pattern of behavior from her. She might have learned nothing from her previous scandal, because this situation, for me, it's giving the same I'll say whatever I need to keep my image intact energy. Here's what some of the comment girls had to say. Brooke's victim complex is her personality at this point, and how narcissistic of her to think this is all about her, instead of seeing that her taste in men is shitty and she needs to focus on herself for once. She'd do anything for a man, the pick-me of it all. And how did she address this instantly, but tried to hide her racist tweets for over a year? Next month, she will say she was crashing out and off her meds. She will get another plastic surgery and everyone will move on. It's exhausting and sickening. Brooke excusing her grandfather for racist behavior, like how she does with her boyfriend. She can't be saved at this point. I said it on TikTok and I'll say it again here. Her saying that people are making this up because they don't like her for being racist is insane. So, what do you think? Is Brooke really just a victim of her own ego, or is she actively complicit in covering up some serious issues? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Personally, I think it's time to stop giving her the benefit of the doubt. That's all for today. Make sure you hit that like button if you're tired of her antics too. And don't forget to subscribe for more of the drama you can't miss.
We start the whip, charged up.